thank you so much for joining us. It's such a pleasure to have you here today. Your Majesty, why do you think the Spotlight Initiative is so important?
You know, Spotlight Initiative sets out a lot of services like healthcare, short-term, long-term healthcare, psychological support, judicial response to help all these women which are victims of violence. And also Spotlight Initiative works preventive, and this is a great message for us today.
And Madam Deputy Secretary General, what do you think the greatest impact of Spotlight has been so far, and how can we make it even greater?
I think the greatest impact that it's had so far is bringing back to the fore that no one woman should lose her life or should be a victim of violence of any type, and that should be zero tolerance for it. That's now back on the front burner. We've had 5 men in positions of leadership, presidents and of the AU getting behind that. So that's really important. That then gives us champions for carrying forward 2 things that need to happen at the country level, any country. One, that a society doesn't tolerate it and is given the means to address it. And the second, that a government puts in the deterrence for that ever happening. So it's about both the family, the community, and it's about government. 2 sides of that coin to make sure that we shut out violence against women. And someone said earlier today, put it on the garbage heap of history.
You talked very profoundly and passionately about mental health. Talk a little to us about how you see mental health and what we're trying to accomplish with women and girls today. How should it be approached?
You see, the link between violence against women and mental health is clear for me, you know. Women who are victims of violence, it's an effect not only on the person, but an effect on the whole family, on the community, on the nation. Let's speak about mental health. Let's break the taboo, because well-being is at the center of the sustainable development.
How do you think women and girls, both here and around the world, can get more involved in Spotlight and in all the kinds of initiatives that you're championing?
Well, with the initiative, the United Nations and the EU are already through the process of designing the programs involving young people, people in the communities, and ensuring that the delivery is done by community-based organizations as well as our civil society organizations that engage with government on the legal issues. So it's happening, but I think that it is also important that this movement grows by using your voice. And really shouting out about this, whether it happens in your neighborhood, in your family, in the world. And, you know, with young people today, social media is so powerful to use whatever means that you have. But try to also connect the global with the local. Whatever happens at this level, we really need to feel the impact and the solidarity at the local level, making that really happen for everyone.
Thank you so much, Madam Deputy Secretary General, Your Majesty. Thank you for your commitment and support.
Maybe I want also to add, we are here for the European Development Days, but to work together with the UN and with the European Development Days, it's amazing, and it's the best way of cooperation for the sustainable development.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.